across Kenya's vast and vibrant regions. The national government administrative officers work tirelessly to ensure stability, security, and effective governance. But as a community, governance dynamics evolve. So must their management approach. Introducing the National Government Administrative Police Unit, NGAPU.
Today, we are launching the National Government Administration Police Unit, NGAPU, to fill the gap in our security setup pursuant to Section 10H of the National Police Service Act of 2011. The main role of this unit is to support government agencies in enforcing their administrative functions, especially in conflict management and peace building.
As we are aware, the NGAOs go to the lowest level in the country. They are the president's representative in those areas.
A revolutionary support service embedded to NGAOs to reinforce efficiency in execution of their service delivery mandates in governance and security management at all levels. A more cohesive, safe, and prosperous country is realizable.
According to our Constitution, Article 244 of the Constitution, function and the object of the National Police Service is the aspect of professionalism and also promoting bond relationship with the society.
Security is the bedrock at which everything is anchored. With the reintroduction of us again into the whole setup and the coming up of the NGAPU, this one will ensure that government policies are able to be enforced in the right way. This means the efficiency of the NGAOs will be at a higher notch.
It's our hope that the NGAPU should be the service that will be in the lowest level in the administration, so that we can be able to offer the service to our employer, who is members of public. Being that the service we are offering should be accepted by the consumer, and the consumer of this service is the members of public. So our view is that we are hoping that we go to the deepest, even the remotest part of it. That is, historically, the AP was working from the local chief since inception, 1902, through Ordnance Act, Village Ordnance Act. So when you be back again to the community, at least we will be able to offer our community involvement in terms of security provision will be thorough.
This unit will go a long way in supporting the national government administration officers across all administrative units in the country to enforce government directives, effect policies, and in maintaining law and order.
Ukiona amefunga na kamba ameniletea, amechoka.
From handling community disputes to managing emerging security threats, NGAOs have faced mounting responsibilities. The establishment of NGAPU marks a pivotal step towards enhancing their capacity to serve and protect their citizens.
During restructuring 2019, there are some of the posts which was being managed by AP, which was completely closed. So there was a gap which was created. So the aim of the gap is just to fill the gap which was established during restructuring, so that you can be able to offer service to mwananchi.
Hatuwezi kubali wananchi wetu waendelee kuumia na sisi tuko. Wacha tupambane mpaka mwanaume wa mwisho abaki amesimama.
The NGAPU Police Unit will be supporting the national government and administrative officers to implement their policies. Secondly, the NGAPU will assist, work closely with the administrators in enforcement of law and order within the given area. The chiefs and the assistant chief, they are precedents within the lowest level. So any government policies that need to be implemented should be supported by other government agencies. For us, being a police service, we support other government agencies according to our act.
NGAPU officers are equipped with specialized training to address security concerns while upholding the rule of law. Their roles include emergency response and community engagement.
Ningependa kushukuru serikali kwa sababu for one imeona umuhimu wa kuweza kufikisha huduma zetu karibu na wananchi. Tunajua tuko wachache, lakini serikali inajikakamua kuonyesha ya kwamba iko na imesimama kidete na raia wake. Ndio maana unaona vitu kama hiyo kikosi kitengwa itaweza kurahisisha mambo ya usalama, ambapo ndio tunakubali ya kwamba iko wakati mwingine unapata ile response sio ile inafaa, lakini kukiwa at least kikosi kama hii, kila kikosi unajua mandate yake, itaweza kurespond kwa haraka. Hata sisi hatufurahi kukaa mahali unakuta ile response ikui kwa haraka, inatuumiza hata sisi roho, lakini kwa sababu serikali imeona umuhimu wa hiyo, hata sisi tunafurahi na tutaweka mkazo na tutashikilia ya kwamba nchi iwe salama na kila kitu iende aspa vile inastahili.
Lengo la NGAP ni kurahisisha uhusiano kati ya mwananchi na serikali na shida zinazokumba mwananchi kule vijijini. At least itakuwa rahisi mwananchi kujiexpress na kujiexplain, na atakuwa na ile tunaita confidence kuface askari na kumweleza shida zake.
In the past, we as the former administration police, we used to interact a lot with the common mwananchi at the lowest level. And as time went by, reforms took away those powers from us, and we were brought and merged into units which now exist as different units within the administration police service. But with the rumors we are having or we are hearing that there is a formation of the national government administration police unit by the government, we highly believe that the leadership of our officers, beginning from the highest ranking officer, who is the Deputy Inspector General of Administration Police, Sir Gilbert Masengeli, we are certain sure that everything is going to be well with us, and that the common mwananchi down there is going to feel our presence, and service delivery will be up to date. And I am happy that something is cooking somewhere.
As NGAPU continues to expound its reach, the future of governance and security management in Kenya looks brighter. Together with NGAOs, they are redefining these key enablers of development across all administrative units.
NGAP means a lot to me, and the introduction it brings a lot of strength to our service delivery in terms of cooperation and the broader picture of the government to the public. Some of the challenges we have faced is that down to the ground. Once we visit the areas, especially during barazas or other service deliveries like boundary identification, some of the communities perceive us as crooks or land grabbers. But I believe with the introduction of NGAP, the broader image of the government will be in place, and it will put confidence to the public.
The unit will especially come in useful when NGAOs are engaged in such duties as settling land disputes, managing intercommunal conflict, and in fighting alcohol and substance abuse.
Hawa ndio wanasaidia watu waokolewe kwa vitu vibaya. Hata ukiwa ofisini waokolewe kwa vitu vibaya, lakini kwa kazi yake ambayo anafanya amechakuliwa na Mungu.
The wananchi felt the absence of security at the lowest levels. Police stations could be kilometers away, but where there was a chief, there was a camp, an epic camp, and the first intelligence will be obtained from there. The closeness to the wananchi, the community policing. Since then, you can just gauge at the relationship between wananchi and the law enforcers at this particular time. Something got lost along the way. Trust, and trust is like a bottle. When it breaks, it will be very difficult for you to do to bring it back. But with this, I'm sure the interaction between the law enforcers and the wananchi at the grassroots level will be restored back. The NGAOs now again will be able to enforce government policies seamlessly. And if government policies are enforced and it works, complaints against the government will also go down.
His Excellency the President came to office. One of the first assignments was to set up the Maraga Task Force that was looking into some of the challenges that we've had within our security services. As I stand here today, there were several reforms that were identified out of that task force. And one of those reforms was on issues to do with administrative reforms. To date, we have implemented 76% of those administrative reforms.
There is no way serikali itakuja shindwa. Na that's why unaona wanaanza mikakati. Na ninajua siku za usoni kikosi kama hiki kitakuwa hata na magari, kitakuwa na communication sets, kitakuwa na kila chochote kinachostahili. Tunajua hata juzi tumesikia ya kwamba serikali imekubali ya kwamba tupate hata magari. Hii magari itarahisisha usafirishaji wa officers, correspond na hata wa prisoners wenye wameshikwa na wale wanastahili kwenda kotini. At least unakuta kila kitu inaenda vile inastahili. Na hiyo ndio nafikiria hata raia ndio watakuwa na imani sana na sisi, kwa sababu tutakuwa tunawahudumia kwa haraka na vile inastahili kuwa.
For optimal distribution of officers to those certifications that are envisaged, it will require slightly over 19,000 administrative police officers. And those numbers are not available presently. So we need to recruit in big numbers and see to it that those officers, we train them so that the deployment can take effect after the trainings. In the meantime, the Commandant NGAPU will be working through the existing structures at the grassroots level. We are not reinventing the wheel. Police training is police training, especially the syllabus is the same, but there is that which is specific to the administration police service. And then the good thing is that we also train and deploy according to threat. For instance, those ones who will be deployed in northeastern, in upper rift areas which are volatile, their training, after the initial training, there will be another training which will allow them to work efficiently in those areas. And of course, at the same time, embracing the multi-agency setup.
Our main mandate is to protect people and their property. And while executing our official duties, we have been highly trained to work within the parameters that we have been assigned to. So if there is a place we are working in and that place is volatile, we have every other machinery and mechanism that we usually use to quell either a riot, for instance, or to disperse the crowd. If in case things are just fine or calm, then everything goes fine. We don't have a problem with that.
What are the expectations for the Administration Police Service and also the new unit? And the structure has been well enumerated. There are certain things that you will be able to pronounce yourself on, and our role as officers who support and serve with you as our leader in the ministry is that we'll be able to take those directions forward so that we deliver for His Excellency the President, his administration, and the people of this republic.
Mimi nashukuru serikali yetu kwa sababu ya kuona umuhimu wa kuunda kikosi kama hicho, na tutasaidia kwa sababu tunalipwa ndio tuchunge hawa raia. Raia nao wakuwe karibu sana na sisi.
My parting shot is to appreciate the intelligence men and women in uniform who have always decided to serve with due diligence and humility, and to make sure that we toe the line as per the requirement of the national government's vision as enshrined in our beret, uaminifu na haki.
It is important that we get to embrace this. We have one country. Kenya is our country. We don't expect anybody else to come and take care of it but ourselves. If you get it right at the grassroots level, even at the higher echelons of the society, we'll get it right.
Mimi kama mwanamke ningependa kushauri wanawake wenzangu, huu si wakati wa kuogopa askari, hasa kwa wanawake wamekuwa wakifinyiliwa na kunyamazia shida zao. Tunapoenda mashinani, mjitokeze kwa wingi, kuja nieleze shida inayokukumba kule. Tutashirikiana, tutasaidiana, si wakati wa kunyamaza tena.
We request members of public to work closely with us because we are employed, and our mandate is to offer the service in terms of security provision. So for us, we will be able to work closely, all the members of public, even the media, so that our image can be felt by the mwananchi.
We have very intelligent officers who are down to earth and are ready to serve, and we are going nowhere. We are in administration service to stay.
I promise smoother service delivery because we shall be a number of officers on the ground looking for the feedback from the people and implementing their requests.